Here's how New Mexico FACES is using the NextREADY data system in its Empowered Learning program to meet the BEAD demand employment for broadband. We know that broadband is promised to bring opportunities for employment in STEM, business management, marketing, and sales. We also know that it's supposed to help with learning, which means information technology, arts, AV, education, and training. And finally, health is supposed to provide opportunities for human services, health science, and agriculture. But where are these jobs? Luckily, a recent report from NTIA provided state workforce findings for New Mexico. And this lets us know where the jobs are. There are actually 1,400 jobs needed in these categories, which is part of a larger deficit of cross-industry need for these same workers. Our project will meet 10% of this goal. In our pilot for the first year, we're going to train 140 people in these jobs. So when we look at how these jobs are distributed, the report breaks them down into categories of manual, specialized, and supervisory. And we've adopted this in our database. You'll see a live demo next. The NextREADY database prepares people to take advantage of the opportunities coming from the deployment of broadband. We've analyzed the report from NTIA about BEAD employment, which broke down the jobs into 3 categories. Here you see the category for manual. These are jobs that require high school or more, but not full college. And in order to see what is needed by these jobs, we connect out to O-Net. So for each of the 48 jobs that we've identified in the BEAD report, we're able to show the knowledge, skills, and abilities, and the job outlook, as well as where you can get education. These are jobs that require a certificate after high school or a GED, as opposed to ones that require a full 4-year college. When we look at the specialized jobs, which is where more money is going to be made, we see that many are in architecture and construction, arts, AV, business management, education training, health science, and STEM. So when we look at any of these jobs, again, we can go and see what is required. GIS is going to be very important, and we use it in our work. We're working with the colleges to build that pipeline. Some of the best outlook for salaries are in these types of jobs. And we can look at the supervisory level as well. So we know that there's going to be a need for inspectors, and people who want to prepare for that can get the guidance they need right here. That's how we're using the NextREADY database to help people find the opportunities and prepare for the opportunities that are needed with the deployment of broadband. The NTIA report categorizes the jobs into occupation groups and deployment roles that you see here, which is what our database is showing. It also broke them down by job type into which were manual, requiring less training, specialized, requiring more training, and supervisory, the highest level. This allows people in communities that are going to be connected by broadband to begin preparing now. It allows us to begin working with the colleges and the workforce boards to make sure that these programs are in place before 2026. That's what our work is going to do in the first year.